Hello guys, let me share a quick story with you. So the day I actually make this video, that day I just came back for work, and normally before I do make video, I'm always like getting this feeling like having a message, that kind of stuff. So but unfortunately that fateful day I was just at work. I'm an hairstylist, hairdresser, anyone you want to call me. So I was just at work, close normally, I got home, then the next thing, make video. In my mind I was like, I don't know what to say, I don't know what to say, I don't know what to say. Then when I on my data, open my WhatsApp, I saw message about prayer. Then I went on TikTok. When I got on TikTok, I saw another message again about prayer. I was like, okay, no problem, I got it. But if I'm going to make a video about prayer, I don't really know much about prayer. Like, I don't know what to say. What am I going to say? So I was like, okay, no problem. I was like, okay, no problem, God. I'll just flow with you. So, open my camera, I started making the video. I was saying to myself, God, I don't know anything about prayer that I want to say. I don't even know what I want to say. I was like, just like, I don't have anything I want to say. I don't know what I want to say. So, before you know it, I did the first video. I was still saying I don't know what to say, those kind of things. Then I was just like, okay, no problem, God, I accept. Let me do the video. So I'm going to allow power to flow through me because I'll be following Pastor Sirajit Robert. So I'll be watching our video about our book, Power Move, or our message. So I've told myself this prayer that I'm going to allow God's power flow through me. So I was like, okay, God, no problem. I'm ready. I want you to flow through me. I'll open my mouth to speak. Then before you know it, I started saying the things that I was saying. Like, I just opened my mouth and the words started coming out. I was just like, eh? Seriously? When I was playing the video, I was like, what? Me that I don't know, as in I don't know anything about prayer. Like I want to say, I was just feeling God in my head. God, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. But before you know it, the words started coming out. So I guess what this taught me is actually that sometimes when it seems as if God is silent, it's not that it's just silence. He's silent and walking, but we may not even know it. So we just have to like have faith. I don't talk about faith a lot. You just have to like have faith. In silence, it doesn't mean that he's not seeing what you are going through or he has forgotten about you. In silence, because he's working, and when he show up, his power is going to move. His power is going to flow, and when the power flow, it will get to an essence that you are going to be so overwhelmed. That kind of things. So. Um, who you listen to really matter a lot in your life. And when I after giving my life to Christ, I started speaking in song, those kind of things like that. So I remember the first time I was actually tempted. I was actually tempted to go to a bush. So I left my shop. There was a girl helping me. I gave her the key of the shop. I said if she's true, she should just lock and go home, that I'm coming. Because I heard the voice in my head, go to the bush. Since you want to win some for God, go to the bush and go and be winning some for God. I just left the shop, got into the vehicle. I was just going. I was just seeing the picture. Once you get to pack your things, I'm seeing the picture of the bush. You get there, you'll be picking, winning so for God in the bush. So, and meanwhile, before then, when I just started speaking in tongue, I don't know, normally before, if Pastor Sarah, if you see this video, please forgive me. Because the first time I come across your video online, it was when you were preaching and your whip pull off. Then I was like, I beg, all this one, I don't know, preaching and weak people, you people are just doing it to show off. We don't know what you are doing inside. I think maybe 2 years ago that I just saw you, or a year ago, I don't know, I just saw you, I was like, I beg this, I don't even know. But when I started speaking in tongue, you will not believe it that it was a video. Like, there is no day I will not go online to search for a video. And there's no day I will not go online to listen to a message. Even when I'm looking for answers, even the church that I was going, they couldn't help me, nothing. I will be looking for answer. The next thing you know, I will play a video. The moment I play a message, I will just get those answers. And when I was 10 that day that I was in the bus thinking, okay, I'll go and win soul in the bush. I'll go and whistle in the bush. So the next thing, a voice just came to my head. And I just remember, I was like, why will I go to the bush to go and whistle in her head? Like Pastor Sarah, she's in the church there winning so me. Why will I not go to the bush? Then I started rebuking every voice that is not of God. And that was how I was able to overcome that day. And there was one time I was actually staying with somebody. This is the part where I'm telling you that who you listen to definitely matters a lot. And there is a part that I was staying with somebody and the person was giving me advice. And the advice, there was some advice that I don't want to take, like they are not that good. Some other people will see it as good, but me, I didn't see it as good there because so I was just like, she was just keep giving the advice, giving the advice, giving the advice. And this moment whereby somebody is talking to you and just like, okay, like the talk is getting too much, the advice is getting too much, so it will be as if you are not listening to the person, does that kind of thing. So I was like, okay, no problem. So on that fateful day, she was giving me this kind of advice, locking somebody, following somebody's man, that kind of stuff like that. So I was like, okay, no problem. If I'm going to follow your advice, I'm going to start from your own. I'm going to start with your husband. So I was thinking that in my mind. So it was like she knew what she was thinking. Then she told me that don't start it in my heart. Don't start it with my mind, because if you start it with my mind, it's not going to good. So assuming I took that advice. Let's even forget the fact that I took that advice, because the fact that she's telling me don't start it with my man, like don't start it in this house, is the fact that she knew that this advice that she's giving to me is not good. Like it is a no advice. And let's imagine the fact that when I was tempted, go to the bush, whistle. There was nobody like Pastor Sarah, my sister, my brother, my uncle, like everybody. Maybe right now I would have been in the bush there. In my mind, I would be thinking I'm winning so for God in the bush there, not knowing that it is something else. So I want to encourage and advise everyone. Who you listen to matters a lot. Who you listen to will definitely help you in your journey of life. So avoid listening to people that have negative thoughts around you. Avoid listening to advice that, as in, when somebody is advising you, weigh the advice. Like, weigh it. This thing that this person is telling me, is it good? What is the repercussion of this thing? That kind of stuff.